I walked outside, so I got a little bit of sun.
Okay. Okay,
Are we going?
Yes, we're going. We're going. We're rolling.
Okay, I am going to demonstrate the cervical decompression. Right now, as you can see, it is set up in lumbar. So to set it up for cervical, we just take this off, fold it up as neatly as possible. We can set them over here to the side. I'll have my patient come around over on this side, please. And I'm not quite ready for you, so you can hang out over there. Just put this on the side, very neatly like that. And then I'm grabbing the cervical addition. So we just press up at the top, press in, and then down to secure it. I pull this up so it's resting quite nicely on there. And then the next step would be to find a little hand towel that we would put here, just so that the patient's head isn't resting on that hard metal. So I do just a quick check, making sure everything's in place and ready to go. Release the rope. Put that on. Take out the slack. And I can go ahead and set this up because the cervical is always going to be the same. So I press the folder button, retrieve protocol, cervical, RG, and I shouldn't say always the same, but just in case. So edit, and then 2010 is what we set for cervical. And then next I will grab a little bit of paper for the head. And then I'll have the patient sit down. So I'll ask her to sit anywhere, roll onto her back, and then gently come down so her shoulders are as close as they can be to this vise. And then I'll start tightening it from there. Okay. Miss Aisha, you're welcome to have a seat. Come on back, and you might want to get your hair off to the side. So come up a little bit more. There we go. I'm just going to pull her hair off out of the way. I'll put the tissue paper around here. Oops. And I'm securing her head in place. You okay so far? You seem off to the left a little, so can I have you move your legs over to the right? A little bit more. Just so you're right in the middle. Perfect. Make sure her earrings aren't caught in. And if you press up against my hands, please, push your body up just a little bit. Marvelous, marvelous. Because we want this to be as close to the bottom of her neck. So then I'm going to start bringing it in, and one side is way off. So we want it a point of tightness where it's pulling the vertebrae and not just the skin. And at all times, your airway will not be constricted, so you'll be able to breathe normally. So I want you to let me know when it starts to get tight.
Yes, it's tight.
So always do a couple more turns after they say it's tight.
Ah, it's really tight.
Yep, it's supposed to be really tight. Tight enough so that it's pulling the vertebrae rather than the ear, but not to a point where it's too uncomfortable that it's giving you a headache. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So then I just make sure everything's where it should be, that we're at 2010. This is connected. She's fully secure there. And I can go ahead and put the support under her knees. So I put this at an angle. We want each knee individually on. Is that comfortable? Are you resting on it?
Yes.
Okay. And the other side. Slight angle. Does that feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Then we have the option of putting a blanket on. Would you like a blanket?
No, thank you.
Okay. And just one final check. Make sure the patient is comfortable. And then press start. And it'll oscillate between 20 pounds of pressure and 10 pounds of pressure, just gently pulling up on your neck and stretching you out. You should be about an inch taller when we're done with you.
Good. I'm excited about that.